Okay, let's start into the actual games, huh? Welcome to Epic Battle Fantasy 3. Remember where we left off last time? We did 1 and 2. 1 being a good time waster, and 2 being a genuinely fun game that I really, really liked conceptually. I just wish we had more of those kind of games. Here, we have Epic Battle Fantasy 3. Now, this was the big step up, and you can see it's on Steam. It wasn't initially, but so now we've clearly gone a big boy step up now. So where we went from last time, is this one muted? Okay, it was muted earlier, and I was having problems. So yeah, we've done a big step up in stuff. You know, this is an actual proper game now. Let's just go into it, really. I mean, how do I gotta boil this one down? Oh, I'm actually gonna go with hard because 3 and 4 are definitely easier. You have more wiggle room. Epic starts taking time rather than difficulty, so I'm gonna go hard. A few years ago, a great battle against an evil entity rocked the earth. The destruction left the population enfeebled and struggling to survive. A mighty warrior, Lance the Gunner, took this opportunity to conquer the lands. However, he was then promptly defeated by Matt the Swordsman and Natalie the Magician. Following this battle, the 3 young heroes teamed up, hoping that no new evil force could defeat their combined power, and once more bring chaos unto the world. The trio spent their days hunting treasure and challenging new opponents. Eventually, legends and rumors led them to an ancient tomb, the resting place of a powerful deity. To their surprise, it seemed that this being was still alive, merely imprisoned and induced into a deep sleep. Curiously, the trio prodded the chained demon. The demon quickly awoke with a violent shockwave. The trio were stunned and unable to retaliate as a powerful magic tugged at their souls. The demon began to drain their life energy, but as the heroes were so powerful, their combined energy was too much for him to absorb, and they survived the ordeal. However, the power of this demon was now so dense that it began to distort the space and time around him, forming a growing void of nothingness. When the trio awoke, they found themselves in a foreign land, with most of their powers drained and their equipment scattered through the continent. They were reduced to the status of an ordinary adventurers. They would not give up until they had remedied this situation. Clearly, it was not just their problem, but the entire world's. An ancient and mysterious deity, now possessing their combined powers, was free to lay waste to the lands. By the way, Wasato, can you move our space driver stuff around? This is different. As weirdo chibi style, we got menus. Actual, statuses. I don't just start the game at 9,999 like your standard shit. Yeah. Welcome to fucking Epic Battle Fantasy 3. We got quests. We have a bestiary. We have a tutorial. It's a good time. We also have medals, which are actually important. Wow, achievements that matter. Yeah, we'll talk about all that later, but for now we have I thought I was supposed to get a dialogue, but maybe it's up here. What just happened? I told you guys not to touch that thing. I felt my magic being drained away from me. I don't think I can use it now. It looked dead. It smelled dead, too. Never expected anything like this to happen. It's still probably out there, doing who knows what. Well, I guess we landed pretty far away. This landscape's unfamiliar. Looks like the farm of some village. I guess we better look around. I just want my swords back. I spent years stealing those. It's not an immediate concern, but I guess we'll need to recover our skills and weapons at some point if we're going to be fighting that guy again. Yeah. I didn't mean to mash through it. I got some kiwis. It's your junk healing item. It's kiwis. Ain't that fun? I also have a brick, apparently. Just gotta look through this. Don't got any key items. Why do you start with a brick? I say that, but no, that makes sense. I could see Matt just carrying a brick around for just in case. I mean, I don't know where to start with this one. This is just an RPG. We just gotta go. We go talk to rando NPCs. Kids these days have no interest in farming. They'd rather become soldiers or scholars. But there's gonna be no one to take over the farm. That'll be a problem someday. Whoa, where'd you guys disappear from? We're not sure. Where are we? You're in town. It doesn't have a name because it's the only town in this game. Okay. The entrance to the forest is straight up from here. You guys look like you'd be headed there. Feel free to wander around the shops too, but you don't look like you have much money. Thanks. Oh. You can also just mash your space bar on random shit and you'll pick stuff up randomly. Isn't this a fun time? Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna do, like, explore the town for now. There's also sneak, I think. Just molest the cow a little bit. Give us a pig touch. There it is. I do not mean to mash through those. What am I getting? Oh, we got an herb, some earth. Don't worry about the misc screen, really. It's just not important. I doubt I got anything equipable. Here's a neat touch. So, because they're both dudes and they have very similar builds, Lance and Matt can equip each other's items. Because why wouldn't they? It's not like clothing is restricted to a person unless their build is different. And these dudes are in at least the same ballpark. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, I'll just give him this. Now he's a pirate, and now he has his equipment. All right. Now it's Lat. Or Mance. There you go. Wasn't that a fun endeavor? Now this is weird to me, honestly. This is strange. Well, now we also have other weapons. There's a lot going on here, ain't it? I can just kind of boil these down. 5% evade and a 10% stun resistance. It's basic. 5% evade, resistance to water. Boosts the power of hand bombs, so useless. And soldier's helmet. Standard for protection from bombs. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Matt, you give that back. Here, take this. I didn't even look at the armor. Give this back to Lance. He needs it more than you. Well, let's look at the armor. Bomb, no defense. There's actually no defense on this. That's garbage. Does this have any defense? That it does. It's stun and alright, cool. Oh yeah, we're not gonna have matching uniforms. Don't ever expect it to be happening. Typically, this stuff just is kind of garbage. Usually the full set's just bad. Swords and weapons are typically unique. Plus Natalie's equipment is not going to be intermingling, at least for now. I got the Gaia Axe, which, to be fair, really, really cool. All the weapons. They're pretty fucking cool. Got attack, minus MP, minus magic attack, so he's clearly a physical attack. This just seems pretty bad. So what does this even do? This is the basic boy weapon. This is the Avenger. Attack and magic attack. It's incredibly basic. Wow. And he has guns. There are guns on his back, not his weird gun sword. I like that doesn't change. That's neat. Heavy Claw, HP, attack, but lowers magic attack, magic defense, accuracy, and evade. So that seems pretty bad. Really heavy weapon, lowers both defense, and, you know, pretty basic accuracy and evade. Alright. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. She has gear too, doesn't she? Jeez, this will speed up as time goes on, luckily. Oh, man, I have to actually, like, dedicate time towards managing equipment and all this garbage. What a good game. This is better. This is better. I may or may not know what's... Dude, that changes her hairstyle. Nice touch. But I may or may not know what's coming up, and the minus 20% fire is irrelevant for now. Plus, it just gives me 5 magic defense as value. And then we got... Okay, that's a little bit different, but whatever. 5 magic defense. That's no defense. Resistance to whole ass garbage. And now we have magic attack or really balanced. I'm gonna take balanced. Alright. What skills do we have? Because as you can see, 0. Because we have to relearn our skills. And it's irrelevant for now. Damn it, I wish this had... Because Epic Battle Fantasy 4 has my preferred system of movement, where you can just click somewhere on the map and move. It's just nice. I'm just mashing space to see if there's anything hidden in these trees, because this game's a cheeky son of a bitch and likes doing that. Also, I think you could open this chest on the other side of the thing. Whatever. I want to go out and look for treasure, but last time I tried, I was defeated by walking bushes and huge snails. Okay, well, thanks. Did not ask for your life story, good sir. Oh, you're looking for a cow costume? How would one look looking at it? Bring a few items and I'll let you borrow one. That's a fitting voice, right? Yeah, now we got a first quest. Oh, poor animals. Why do people have to hunt them? Don't worry. The sacrifices were not in vain. I bet they'll taste delicious and make fine clothes. Matt should not have my deep man voice, but I don't typically have a lot of variety in the voice tones that I can do, because I have lots of baritone. More quests. Okay, I'm done reading. Moving garbage around all day and my back hurts. To be honest, the more random items you carry with you, the better off you'll be when you eventually need them. And finding items is much cheaper than buying them. Going to buy some recently slaughtered creatures, some logs maybe. I cut up a lot of stuff with my sword. I have no use for it. All your weapons and armor needs an iron bucket weapon shop. Also check the old hag item shop. That's just rude. Don't call her that. Anything over here? No, that's 4. All right, we got an equip shop. All right. Dragon Killer Soul Eater. There's Soul Eater, the one that I spammed. They actually just went out and just grabbed all of my shit. That's what this weapon shop is. I mean, this is the only one that's actually... Yeah, of all these, this is the only one that they probably grabbed, to be fair. This is the only one that was in another game. And it's Soul Eater. We already know that that's pretty good. Flame Armor boosts the power of fire, boosts the power of holy. This is a gun. Drains MP from foes, boosts tornado. Chainsaw's ultra high attack power, protects from status defects. I think I'm going to grab that. That sounds pretty good. Okay, kawaii cat ears. Cow horn accessory. What do these do? Don't know. Buying to find out. Heavy knight armor with high defense. Yeah. They're not going to tell you a whole lot until you buy the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot of garbage here. Typically never buy anything until you know what you're doing. Standard stuff. There's some cheap... God damn it. Don't do what I'm doing, which is... Oh, there's some shit back here. Just grab it and run. Hey, that was a weapon we just got. All right. Well, I guess we're going to keep being a slow slog through the early stuff for now. I got this. The Blood Blade. Minus 20% attack. Lowers the target's defense, raises your own. Drains HP from the target. It's that sword. Hey, hey. And it, that looks physically painful to hold, and it just generally kind of looks bad. I don't want to get hit by that. It's got like syphilis or some shit on it. I don't, ugh. Well, if you got stabbed with a sword just made of blood, imagine how many diseases there are. There's also probably a shit ton of cameos. Like, all these fucking NPCs could be referenced something. Not allowed to leave town, yada yada. Oh, they're not allowed to leave. Oh, okay. Don't talk to her. We're down to be single. See my gun? Stop harassing my party members. They're not good at talking to girls. Pretty sure you're a bit young. I'm not going to be reading these too much as comparatively because there's a lot of dialogue. It's good. It's generally pretty funny. Well, some of it's still got that like aged touch to it, but you know, I'm an NPC by the way. Most of us have nothing to say, but some of us do. Talk to everyone, twice even. Really? Sounds about right. A quest. Crystal here, there's one in every area. It's your fast travel. Alright. Nice touch. Your characters do actually change their physical appearance, even in the talk box for what you're wearing. Some fucking quests, speakers and shit. Really, I don't got a whole lot to say about this. This is, 4 does this a lot better. 4 genuinely makes me want to... I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that from out here. It's the problem with tile-based systems. Oh, brick in, enjoy your stay, don't drink too much. Yeah, 4 does this whole better, so I'm not going to talk about this too much, because this is the definition of bare bones. There's NPCs, talk to them to get some shit. Meow meow, he needs some fucking cat food. Alright. Dog. Do these say anything? Let's find out. Oh, there's a whole lot of nothing. Oh, fantastic. See that house over there? It's been locked and abandoned for years. I bet you can find some cool stuff you managed to get in. I wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, he is in fact correct. Why does this knight have just a gun? That's a very good knight. Equipment, attire, all the same. That's how I remember my medieval knights. Gunning people down with impunity. Yeah. This dude right there? What's your life story? Oh. Nice job. This dude fucked up and can't do shit. Alright. I'm generally just kind of uninterested in what the rando NPCs have to say. It's better in 4, like I said. That one... Oh, you can... There's an inn here. I don't know why you'd ever need it. Because I believe this game has the 4 system where you just casually regenerate HP and MP, but I'm not certain. And she's just smashed. Alright, whatever. Let's get out of here. We've gotten our quests. We're moving on with our life. Now I can actually start talking about, you know, the video game. The town walls, this at their own risk. Not be covered by holiday assurance. None of this is matter. We'll come back here occasionally to do quests, and that's it. Now it's gameplay. That area was unimportant. Ah, first dungeon. It doesn't look very interesting, though. Maybe at least find some decent creatures to eat. We're not gonna hunt innocent animals. Though I guess it's alright to euthanize some if they get in the way. We should get through the place in 5 minutes. I don't want you two messing around. Let's hurry up and visit the tougher levels so we can hunt real monsters and not feeble forest vermin. I concur. Let's slaughter everything that moves and get out of here. Alright. It's good to have, like, a concession on murder. Entrance to vegetable forest. Slimes and snails. Hunting is encouraged to keep monster population down. Oh wait, now the one of the few NPCs I remember is this guy. Lancelot over there is the highest ranking knight in town, so he gets first choice of equipment. He took all of the weapons, and all I have is this shovel. Why are you allowed to take all of them? Oh there, youngster. You know where you're going? The forest is dangerous. There've been all sorts of trouble around here. That's why yeah, shut your face. Yeah, okay. They say warm up on the slimes. Alright, we can do one fight. His ass look weak. Oh, 1 or 2 hits should bring him down. Hey, would you look at this? This is actually a new move. He did not have this before. Tremor. An earth attack. Wait, no, did he have Cataclysm back? I don't think he had Cataclysm. Maybe. I don't remember. We got a run button now. We have the turn order buttons. All the same stuff. We can now cancel the attacks. It's a good time. Maybe that was the thing before. He starts off with temper and tremor, and really, that's it. So just smack him. Alright. Mission accomplished. She has heal and a lucky star. Standard stuff from before. A couple AMs. And he has double shot, which does elemental damage based on the weapon. Standard attack that hits twice. Useful getting twice the special effect of a weapon. And scan. That is in fact just a fucking scouter. There you go. We have to scan dudes to get medals. So we gotta fill out the bestiary. Now we're poisoned. Fantastic. Another improvement. Now there's a counter, finally, telling me how long poison lasts. Because it actually wears off legitimately through fights now. Wow, that's sure is a good, you know, nice touch to have. Yeah. So, we got AP, because that's the important thing. After fights, you'll gain AP, and AP is how you learn your skills. Like this, it costs 30 AP. Want to learn Cleaver, his over limit, 100. Want to learn Ragnarok, which was the move I didn't show off in the first game called Cataclysm. There it is. It's pretty much the same. Annihilate. We got new. There's Kuhn, Genesis, and Black Hole. And he has Ion, Dion Cannon from before, Oblivion, and Nuke. I remember Oblivion's like the best. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played 3. 4 is the one that I've put a lot of time into. Let's go murder some stupid snails. Some more shit. Just talk to everyone. I did not mean to mash. I don't really care about the dialogue. Yeah. It makes me feel kind of bad to skip through the dialogue, but I want to get to 4, man. 4 is the real good one. 4 is actually an amazing game. It's like the same with 1 and 2. 3 and 4 is like the very basic. It's an RPG. You know, it's pretty standard. Nothing's gonna be like, oh, you know, it's crazy. There's nothing groundbreaking here. And even then, some people be like, this is just kind of okay. Pro tip, hit the enemies until they die. It's not wrong. That's a pretty good tip, actually. Thank you for that. But 4 is great. 4 is like a 10 out of 10. Maybe not quite that hard, but I can only think of nitpicky things to really complain about 4. 3 is just like, 3 has its own setup. Oh, by the way, a really unique thing that they didn't have in 2, because I never showed it off. You can now actually, once you've scanned an enemy, this question mark bubble will appear, which will tell you the specific amount of HP, their defense, their resistances, and all that garbage. This wasn't in 2, where if you scanned an enemy, you'd get this information, but then you'd have to rescan them to get it again. So now we, you know, permanently have it, which is why we want to scan everything, because it's good information to have. And now we can see specifically the amount of attack they're gaining. This is a 45% attack gain, and this is a 20% defense gain. All good things. All good things all around, you know? They just keep improving upon the base system, to the point where 4 is so good. Because before I found them okay, I'm like, these are pretty good, but they're not like, you know, anything I write home about. Because if it was just 1, 2, and 3, I may have streamed these, but I wouldn't have been like, hey, you know, they're okay. 4? Oh, no. Oh, that inflicts Siphon. Oh, that's pretty rad. But no, 4? Don't fuck with 4. I got more than 100 hours in that game. That's not even a joke. We just crawled through a tree and not sign on for this. Like, I'm not kidding. Epic Battle Fantasy 4, 128 hours. I ain't fucking around. I'm only missing 1 achievement in that game, because that last achievement it's dumb, really. And it's use your scan ability to collect monster data, helping remember their weaknesses. I can't hit spacebar to mash through that, god damn it. I need, like, Windblade or something to start hitting multiple dudes, because this is, rough. 4 even improves this system of being able to see an enemy's weakness. They give you specific numbers, like, oh, they're 10% weak to Earth, or they're 30% resistant to Earth, not just they're weak to Earth, or they're resistant to Earth. They give you specific numbers, like stat weakness, doom, and death. Well, how effective is that actually? Because there are some enemies in the 3, 4 that are 70% resistant to death, which means because they're usually like mini bosses or really beefy enemies, you still can just instantly kill them if you go for that route. It's a good time. Really gets you all that information you need to know. Also, Lance is pretty cool. I don't know, Lance doesn't seem... Is it this game that he doesn't seem to have much of a purpose? I don't know. You kind of have your ground covered. You have Lance, you have Matt, he's a single target, heavy damage, physical oriented. He also has some okay buffs. Natalie has some other buffs. She's the healer. She's the magic damage dealer. You kind of get everything with this team. And then Lance just shows up like, I'm here too, guys. Don't worry about it. I mean, another body is another body, and I'm not going to complain. But I'm just saying, he doesn't quite have that same, you know, purpose. I don't think leveling up... Yeah, it doesn't exactly tell you what leveling up gets you. Oh, well. It gets you level up things. Can I hit enter? No, I cannot. Great. I always loved it when games can let you use the arrow keys and enter to play with one hand. Some monsters block access to the next map, though many battles are completely optional. Yeah, we've already seen that with those snails. Did I actually come through here? That was like the whole point? Yeah, I did. Great. Kiwi, some generic healing items. I don't know why Kiwi is the one he decided to use. Maybe Matt likes Kiwi. Go for it. There's another quest. Another quest. Quests for days. Talk to this guy. This dude right here. I've been guarding this path for many years. Countless challenges I've warded off. Behind me is a sacred forest grotto, and I'm afraid I can't let just anyone in. Get inside. Only those who are pure of heart and have collected 10 medals may enter. If you accomplish that, I can deem you worthy. Which, yes, the stupid little dumb achievements I've been getting, which only I've gotten this one, are the ones that can unlock you neat shit. Because like this, check out the credits page. Well, where's... I think credits is actually on the main menu. So what we're going to do is we're going to quit out. Yeah. And we're going to go to credits. Boom. Done. Credits are Matt, Rozak, and Ferna. Fiona, whatever, made the music. It was pretty good. What other medals can we just nab? A lot of these are minigame. Dude, the minigame ones are like the worst in the game. Some of these minigames are impossible. Save up some cash, scan all the enemies, all the treasure chests in X area, side quests, leveling up, dealing damage, beating bosses are these, and then equipment and difficulty. There's also the, like, sneaky secret ones that are all down here, which will typically be done if you know what's going on. One of them we're gonna go do, and it's something I never did in the previous games because it didn't matter, and it's also a little bit spicy, but here. Giant green slime. Yes, okay. I want to come down here, though. So, what you can do is you can just come in here, you see my mouse, you can just go and... You can do that. However, if you just mash click... Boom. Alright, now we'll never talk about this again. Honestly, the description for these gets more and more ridiculous as the games go on because people keep getting mad at him, apparently. Where, when you think that, you're just like, wait, what? And some people would genuinely get mad about having something like that in the game. And each time that's in the game, the description for the medal you get for it, because it's been in like 2 and beyond because there weren't medals in 1, I don't think, but the whole feature was still there. I'll read it after this fight, and I know there's one that's the same medal is also in 4, but the achievements don't matter in 4, so whatever. Normally I'd be like, alright, you know, whatever, you gotta get that cheap fan service. Honestly, the joke has become the fact that people get mad at the joke now. I found it like weirdly doubled back from never being funny to being funny. I'm not quite sure what happened there. It's like, oh man, alright, yeah, no, I get it. You're going for that route? Okay. And then, oh, wait, shit, people are getting mad? Well, I'm gonna keep doing it to prove a point, damn it. Stick to your guns through and through. I mean, why not? But you can already just see, this is just 2, but just even more polished. You've got it more refined, more advanced. Except now it's a whole game. Look at that, I got some cash. Now we can go to the medal page, and I think there's like a description. Please do not leave 1,000 comments about this again. Don't do it, like please, I'm sorry. Don't do it. And then in 4 is like, I don't remember what it was in 4, but it's something along the same vein of, you guys keep complaining or some shit like that. It's great. Anyway, actually on that note, we had our main man himself, Matt Rozak, actually commented on the YouTube video of the first part. And I'm just like, okay. Goddamn. I mean, it's clearly not like a me thing. Obviously, you'd probably care about what people say about your game, but I can't at least not admit that just gives me that fuzzy feeling like, yay! I'm popular now. I've hit it big time. I didn't, but I can dream, damn it. I can't learn shit. She can learn fire, thunder, ice. And if you want to do something like, say, Pulsar, you need to learn Pulse first, which is a new spell. And to learn Pulse, you need to learn Fireball, Thunderbolt, and Ice Shard, which are, you know, not even these. You need to learn Fireball first, but you need Fire. And then there's Firestorm, and, oh Jesus, there's Tears. You can also see there's new magic, which, you know, we'll get into in time. There's also Lance, who's amazing. Oh, which one do I want to go for? Lance is amazing. As the game goes on. You know how you beat this game? You get poison gas. I need to learn Bind. Well, where's Bind? There's Bind. I need to learn Airstrike and Debilitate. Okay, Airstrike is Lock On and Flame Shot, which is hay right there. I guess I'll grab that. Metal Get. So now I need to learn... that was Flame Shot, right? Yeah, it's Flame Shot. This is Flame Burst. Now I need to learn Lock On, which I would assume is this one. I just need to get enough points for it. All right. And for him, I could go... He doesn't have Power Metal. Wonder what that's all about, huh? But yeah. If I want to do this, I'd have to, like, get Ragnarok. I need to learn Legend, and then to get Legend, you need to learn Revenge and Psyken. It's just like, oh, shit, there's so much I need to do. Why is someone farming bacon out here? Can you just farm bacon? Just plant it. You actually got bacon. Really, the important thing here is that we got gear and equipment and nice things all around. What was I gonna... I remember. It's this. The Star Hair Clip. Which does a... Oh! We haven't even seen this. The Forge system, where we can upgrade our weapons. Because you're just like, dude, what does this do? Minus 20 attack and just drains HP. We can upgrade it with 2 red potions. A bottle of monster blood? And that would make it, hey, now it gives you more resistance. So 5% greater resistance to poison. And ups his attack by 10%. So it's only minus 10%. Or we could use this to give it even more stats. So you can find the item type you want and work towards making it better so everything's a bit more viable, continuing the pattern that Epic Battle Fantasy 2 had of making all of your strategies even somewhat viable. Really, really nice job there. I love it. But there are so many things to reforge, and we're just gonna not worry about it for right now because we have, like, nothing. And now we can see we have waves of enemies, too, because in the bottom right, hey, it's wave 1 of 2. It's actually, it was something I was going to say, but it's one of the very few complaints I have about Epic Battle Fantasy. No, I'll wait for that one. It's one of the very few complaints I have about 4, and it kind of bleeds into this game. I can actually talk about it in this game. They kind of, I know it's one guy making this game, so I'm going to give him a little bit of a, benefit of the doubt. Also, the music, real good. Fierna, whatever you want to pronounce that name, pretty fucking good at making music. It's not the best I've heard, and I'll say that, because sometimes it's cheating comparing it to, multiple people and whatnot, but still pretty good. Like, this song in particular is pretty fucking good. Like, for a default battle theme, it's a nice time. Is this a default battle theme? I don't know. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. You all know. Hello, big boy! He's a biggin'. He's just a big old slime, though. But to finish the point that I was going to say is they reuse designs a little too much, at least in my opinion. This is the definition of a nitpick complaint, but it's like, all right, there's a green slime here, and there's like a big slime. Okay, the big slime is a bit more unique, but this stupid baseline slime design, you're going to be seeing an elemental variant of it for like every area. And I'm like, all right, fine, it's the basic enemy, but most of the enemies in the game have 2 or 3 different elements for every single area. And it's like, all right, I get it. One guy made it. It's not even too bad in this game. But in 4, it's a much bigger game. So you just start seeing, like, I've seen this enemy design just so much. It's the definition of nitpick, but god damn it, you don't want to just hear me saying, you see how good this game is? And then having nothing else to talk about. Because I don't have much else to talk about. I mean, I've already had 2 full other games already saying, hey, you see how good these games are. I gotta have something negative to say. People much more naturally attune themselves to remembering negativity, which is why you don't see a whole lot of positivity and stuff like the news, because people are more interested in negativity. It gets attention. It helps you remember. It's why people always say, oh man, you never remember all the good things you've done. Why it's so hard to regain trust. Because people remember once they've been slighted as a person. Someone could have been working for your family for 5 years and then they messed up their job once and they're fired, you know what I'm saying? It's just human life. It's how it is to be a person. This dude needs to stop being alive. I would have actually done more fights to gain more skills, but oopsie, I wanted to hurry along. We've been doing this for 30 minutes already. I feel like I've had nothing achieved, and I've only said bad or I just want to skip this-esque phrasing about this game, which is not the impression I ever want to imply. I like these games a lot. And I'll say, in my favorites, it probably goes 1's my least favorite and then 3, because I personally really like 2. But that's because they're trying a new style. It's basic. It's not bad. trying to list things and, you know, like, give your perspective on stuff, you gotta make some concessions about which ones you like more. This is the first time we've done this, so it's gonna be a little bit rough around the edges. It's standard stuff, we know this. 4 takes all the advancements that they've made from the 4 previous games, plus his experience making a full game like this, and takes it up to 11. It's like the jump from 1 to 2, where 2's great. And then we're trying and shifting it into a genre you can experiment more, taking that hit that you gotta take when doing something new, and making it still fine. It's not like he took like a massive step back, it's just the standard, you know, rough spots that you'd naturally get. And then builds upon that with 4, because now he has that experience to iron out said problems, and 4 is amazing, and now he's making 5, which I think is gonna advance it further. I am so excited for 5! Oh boy! Matt Rozak for president. I want this man making all of my video games. You know, president of Nintendo or something. I want this man making all of my video games. I did it. They don't tell you what your level ups are. Rip. Yeah, you have a stat screen too. I've actually never really interacted with this at all. Exciting, I know. Got lots SP. They bring back this system for learning new skills for 4, and it's even better in that one, because honestly, 4 kind of runs into the opposite problem, where there are so many skills, they start becoming almost redundant. Where it's just like, I have 3 skills that do exactly the same thing. This ups attack power. I'm gonna give that to Matt. As it's bacon. It's coffee to revive a fallen ally, milk, beer, soft drinks, garlic, muffins, and kiwis. Definitely a different kind of healing item, that's for sure. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Gotta crawl through the bushes. Oh, shit. God damn it. I don't know what I got. Hitting the spacebar sometimes, you're difficult. Defense, Natalie. Always Natalie. You get all of the shit. I think I got a new weapon. Yes, he got the Soul Spear, which is fire damage and ups fire attacks, which would actually be very helpful. So I think we will partake upon that. I think about it. Do we get anything else new? No on that front. No on that front. And that's a hot no. Rip the dream. Is there anything you want to learn? Just immediately get her to learn heal more. Yes. Yes, heal more. Alright. Fantastic. Do you guys remember what heal more does? Pro tip, it's the skill I never used. Power Metal was better, but now we don't have access to Power Metal because, fuck. I'm mad. You gotta fight all the different enemy types, too. This is just a good place to get experience, too. It's like, hey, big old tree boy, I've not fought you before, time to scan him. It gets me another monster in the bestiary for another medal, which we need for medal-y purposes, and then, hey, now I can smack him. And you can see, based on the color of the damage type, how effective it was. Because this sword is, 75% of its damage is like, or however they calculate that, is now fire damage, and these dudes are weak to fire. So even the basic attack is getting that elemental charge, you know. So it's like a big old red color for more damage. See, that's just yellow for basic boy damage, and it's, yeah. And then it would be like a gray color for bad damage, like they resist. Wow. No rocket science, huh? Are you new? Actually, yes, you are new. Oh. They said something about Kiwi. I do not mean to be skipping through text, but it's a little bit too easy, because doing anything ends the text. Hitting space, which is like the A button for this game, just ends everything, and I don't want it. Oh, just murder that. That's not how you use a spear, Matt. You know what? Can we take like a second to think about how inefficient Matt is at actually using his weapons? Just get him! Goddamn overhand. Watch. Like, look at this. It's he hits it with, like, the tip bit. I can understand if he's trying to hit it with, like, the star bit near the middle with that red gem. Like, alright, there's a point there. No, it's a spear. This man is an animal. Brute force all the way. See, there's that great damage type. Because this dude's a dickhead and resists everything. God damn it, Matt. If anything, it makes sense for Matt's character. He's not exactly the sharpest crayon in the tool shed. Alright, let's go fight this weird, like, demon turtle. Turtle's got some FD HP. Not as much as that giant slime, though. Oh, good point. That's some good information. Hope you guys like generic forest enemies. This game kind of goes through, like, the standard beats of forest area, desert area, ice area, fire area. You know the stuff. Pretty basic. I think 2 or 4 is better about that, but it still goes through, like, forest area. Like, no, I guess, but it's still general themes, but that's kind of unavoidable. But in this one, it's the standard, it's fire, ice, like, ice area. You go to, like, a desert, now that kind of shit. 4 has unique areas that still have that theming. Like, here's a unique area, but it's still the ice area, you know? But even then, there's still some variety. He's pretty good in the 4th game about keeping, like, a little bit of surprise underneath the hood. Like, oh shit, now there's lava, or oh shit, now I'm in a completely different area, and now there's different types of enemies munching at my ass. All fun times. Kablams. I hope the audio mixing is fine for this one. I had to manually do it with this game, so it may be a little bit off. I'll have to review. I'm not certain, though. He still makes that shoot the whoop face. I don't know. It's become iconic to me. It's not too upsetting on my front. At least in my opinion. You see, get lots of AP. I want him to learn poison nonsense right now. Right now. Learn this. Win the game. I need to learn bind. I've done it. Now, learn bind. Learn airstrike. I need to learn debilitate too, which, debilitate. I need plasma and flame. I need to learn fucking everything. Such a struggle all throughout. God damn it. Damn it, Jack. I want to learn fume. You can also learn no legs, but I never use that skill. There's quick slash, which is nice. What do you have? Natalie really doesn't do any. She kind of loses her role as damage dealer in these games. Like 3 and 4, it's not happening. 4 in particular. 4 gets, at least for my playstyle, Lance becomes like the magic damage dealer. Like Matt's the physical damage dealer, and Natalie does a whole lot of nothing. She is. Pretty much, she walks in, uses full heal, then leaves. Alright, my contribution to this fight is now over, you know what I'm saying? Come on, I see that chest over there. Give me that right now. I did it. Don't even try to hide from me. You're gonna need to keep searching, because you get a medal once you've picked up all the treasure chests in an area, which typically you'll know if you've gotten them all if you get past the boss and open all the obvious treasure chests, and it'll give you the pop-up, but don't try to get it before you beat the boss, because there's always chests after the boss. Like, hey, there's some cats. All of the cats in these games have no limbs, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Yes, there's a reason for that. The reason is no. They're no. Even his cat is called No Legs. There are no limbs. They are torsos, just sitting on the ground. Kablamzo. Even if you hit them hard enough, they drop the shield and they take more damage. Aurelius pets that joined the army. Not very dangerous. Okay. Well, it's good. What are you guys weak to? Water, fire, poison, and thunder? Oh, here's a weird thing. So, water is a damage type, like, that's different from ice, and you never learn a water attack, ever. Just ever. It's fixed in 4, but... oh. Why would you do this to me? Why are you hitting me with a sunflower? That's not how they get to die first. I will not accept this stupid cat doing what it's trying to do. I will not appreciate Sunflower attempted murder. And then Lance can just be Lance, I suppose. There's also Lock On, which I had to learn, which buffs an eye's accuracy. It's okay. It's not crazy or anything, but it's alright. Don't worry, Sunflower Man, you shall die soon. Well, considering they don't have arms or legs, I'd imagine anything they do is probably not all that effective. I don't know. There's No Legs is a party member in 5, where he's always been like a supportive companion. He's Matt's pet. He's a party member in 5, supposedly. I don't know, I have a friend who's also, like, the dude because I actually told the story earlier in the last episode, I was getting a friend involved in this series, and he's pretty excited for 5. Not as much as I am. I'm weird and nostalgia-driven, but he was super mad that the final boss of this game is not, like, a party member. I don't know how that would work, but he wants it. Just like with Lance, because there was a concept design someone, like, fan art drew of the final boss as party member mode, and it was just so fucking cool. Plus, he's a really neat like, the demon dude we saw at the intro. That guy. He's pretty fucking cool, to be fair. I got a stat up. It's a lollipop. It increases accuracy. Oh. I don't know. Lance always... Fuck it, I'll just give whoever has the lowest. I mean, it's accuracy, you know? It's not like you can bank on anything. Did we get new gear? I thought we did. Was it like a Natalie stick? I think it was a Natalie stat. It was. The Nirvana. Boosts the power of Toxic. Is this still defense? I think this... Yeah, it's defense. We're gonna stick with that for now. We got this. Boost the power of Heal and Heal More, and now it shall never be unequipped. Maybe. I actually don't know. 3, I don't know as well. So, you know how it is. Oh, we got our big friendo back here. You know what? Here's a cheeky thing you can do. You can walk into a fight, swap to Lance, scan him, and then run away. And then there's nothing lost. Because this is actually a good game that doesn't require you to, like, roll the dice to run away from enemies. Ugh. Shit. God damn it. What did I get? I don't think this is a problem in 4. Now I need to see all my nonsense. Did I learn it? Did I get anything new? No. Okay. I think 4 you have to hit, like, space or something. Oh yeah, we can see quests now that I think about it. Did I get anything finished? Medals. And then we can finish, beat the game. These there is a area that you get for getting every medal. You can only, I think, get in the post game because it's, you know, beat the game. Weirdly enough, the Steam version didn't save my save file where I 100%ed it. Actually, I don't know. I think I did it in the Flash version because the Steam version's pretty much the same game except it's actually like Steam achievements, you know. But it's all the same. It's pretty much the same version, just, hey, now there's Steam, now you can get some actual achievements, and I don't know if they changed anything else. It's free, so you could play this game. 1, 2, and 3 are all free. 4 is also free, but if you want the Steam edition, it's like $15, maybe $10. You get, like, a chunk of new content plus a post-game dungeon for 4. Did I say 3? It's 4 with the post-game content. 5 is also having that, and I would definitely get it if I had $15. I think I have like $10 right now, and it's just like, god damn it. Okay, these dudes are stun fuckers, so they need to die. I just hit the wrong one. Oops, that's not right. Look at these wasp boys. Wouldn't you want to see wasps this sized in real life, like person-sized? Oh yeah. I definitely want to leave my house. It was a quote from, I believe it was some comedian or something, that really gave me a lot of perspective in life. If spiders were the size of cats, would they be more or less scary? Because they'd be much less likely for them to get in your house, but when they did... Oh no. Oh no. This is a bee? Yeah, that's a bee. That's the purple bee. It's a mystic butterfly type. Yellow bee type angry hornet. This just in. Butterflies are bees now. Okay. Heal more. I think she makes a comment on this. Oh, maybe I skipped it or I saw it already. I think she says, I think I'm just going to be using this skill, like, the most or whatever. Yeah, purple bee is a healer. Oh my fucking god, I hate bees. This game still uses that, like... This game's still more modern, so it uses that style of, humor. I personally grew out of it, but I can see how someone would like it more. 1 and 2 were just, like, aged, but 3, and I think 4 by extension, but I thought 4 was better about it. I don't know. This bee son of a bitch. Stop stunning my teammates! I will kill you. You will die. You cannot stop me. How are you alive right now? Don't you do it! Oh, he didn't do it. Thank you. My ears. Yeah, no. Bye-bye, Mr. B. Okay, Natalie, do you want to stop having that be happening? Yeah, thanks. Okay, these dudes aren't actually weak to fire, despite the fact that they're, you know, forest creatures, denizens of the jungle. Please stop. Just stop stunning Natalie. Thank you, and goodbye, you bee bitch. You bee bitch. Hey, she's not stunned for once. Wow. And the fight's over. Thanks, Natalie. You really helped out. Really contributed to the team on that one. Ah, yeah. I think we should have enough to get... Yep, there it is. I could actually have gotten Cleaver there, but I really wanted Fume because it's fire damage. What area are we at right now, and what does Matt have equipped? Fire for days is the answer to that question. Give me the ice. And now we have suddenly a shit ton of new abilities. You can even up your basic attacks if that's the route you wanted to go, you know? Everyone can learn Unleash because it, like, you know, weapon-specific skills. I don't know, man. Do I really need to boil this one down any further? So we can get Toxic, which would be nice. Thunderbolt would be nice. I think I'm just going to have her upgrade that for now. Why not, you know? You get AP just faster and faster as the game goes on. You get Snipe, which is just crazy accurate, or I could just get him Plasma, not be weird. And then I just need Airstrike and Debilitate. If I remember correctly, Lance was a little bit unbroken, because I don't... Yeah, he took Matt's Airstrike, by the way. He has it instead of that. Yeah, Airstrike and Tank both do bomb damage, but they're different types. I think one of them is... magic, and one of them is physical, like magical attack, and one of them is a physical attack. I just remember one of the two of them being completely broken, like ridiculously good. Like, oh boy. I don't remember which one it was, though. They changed throughout the game, because I know it was tank guns in 4. Maybe it's airstrike in this, then. No idea. I remember just tank guns just being amazing in all of the games, to be fair. Yes, burn this man. Burn him down. Get these stupid, degenerate cats out of here. Okay, this degenerate poison out of here. Stop killing Nettle. I think more games should follow the Earthbound style of music composition, where certain enemies have their battle theme tied to them rather than it be one basic battle theme, like what's going on here. Because Earthbound, like normally you typically, people can easily get sick of a battle theme, and it's like, oh man, here's like the strong foe, here's a boss theme, battle theme, yada yada yada. Earthbound had it where there was like 7 or 8 different battle themes, or maybe even more, that would change depending on what enemy you're fighting. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it. Lisa did that too, where every single enemy had their own unique battle theme. That is definitely the way to do it. That takes a lot of effort, and I will, of course, say, hey, it's one guy making this, but so was Lisa. I think it's an indie game altogether, you know? I'm pretty sure the dude who makes these kind of does these pretty solo, but I know someone else makes the music. I don't know anything beyond that. It's not like I have extended contact with the man. I just can at least assume things, I suppose. I could start upgrading some of my gear now if I so chose. Like, I could upgrade the Soul Spear, and that would make it do more fire damage. Well, actually, it wouldn't. It would up my resistance and up my attack, which technically would then proceed to do more fire damage. So, you know. But I'd rather not do that right now. We don't have anything. Learn a new skill. You see basic stuff like that. Tutorial. If we smash this, that give us an achievement. Alright. The end. Alright. Anything in here? I don't think so. Yeah, we got one. Where is this chick? I don't know. Oh well. What can you do? I think that's about it. We can always just use the big old fast travel rock. That's a hood. Okay, that is one hat for the males. I believe that... I don't really know, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know where I was going with that. Who has the worst hat? He has the basic evasion hat. That just seems better. I mean, that just does more things. But this one's great, so... Here you go, Matt. Have fun. You're now a ninja. That just looks really stupid. What does upgrading this do, though? Because they're going to do different things. This just ups accuracy, and this ups defense. So you can see already that they're kind of different, but... Oh, wow. He actually has, like, he has the little Japanese-style, like, straw hat in the overworld. Inaccurate. A bad game. And horse... That horse does not look suspicious at all. Here. You could be a cheesy... You can even do this to the final boss. Enter the fight, scan him, and then leave. Just... Alright, bye. You know what? I need my scans, man. And now we have Lance's turn back. Okay, they're weak to earth, fire, and bomb. Well, he's really, decked out for fire. So let's just do that for now. I don't have very good AoE for now, so... Keep burning you... And I'll just have Lance basic attack our bottom boy. Clearly, it doesn't actually take all that much effort to make them drop their shield. It's you hit them once and it falls off their body. How do they hold things? Don't worry about it. Magic. It's just shit's magic. You see this type of enemy. These cat enemies are like a consistent foe throughout the series. Shit just floats next to them. It's magic. Can we get an in-universe reason for this? Wow. No? Alright, wow. Plot holes, bad story, 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Can I refund this game on Steam? I played less than an hour, right? That sounds about right. Honestly, I think I've only put like 10-ish hours in this game. So not really anything of substance. To be fair, if I play this game for 2 hours at a time, this will get like 2, maybe 3 videos. Probably around 3 videos, maybe 4 if I go for me being bad at the game. That's why I'd be taking that long. It should be around 3 videos. The game is slowing down. Why are we having problems right now? What's going on here? Are these cats too much? Time to bring out the backup strat of try to crash the game quickly. We got more good stuff. We got Fright, which is Screamer, but just hits one person. Yeah, I don't think we have a whole lot of... Dude, I'm just gonna get Cleaver. That's just a safe bet all around. An overlimit's an overlimit. Why would I turn it down? You're fine. You save up your shite. Metapack's really good. It's a single target healing skill that can heal status defects, which is really nice. Again, we're gonna save up for, you know, my shit. So I need... Bind. And to learn Bind, I need Airstrike and Debilitate. Debilitate is lowers defense, and Airstrike is just damage. I don't think we're gonna... Well, you Debilitate, I guess. That can help everyone. Is there anything down here? Probably. I don't know if this is a worthwhile fight to be taking, but oh well. I guess we'll see when we see, I suppose. Are you guys weak to fire, or are we just gonna... Nope, alright. Time to start basic attacking. I don't know why the game is slowing down now. What did I do? Is the game going on too long? Is my computer melting? Is this me? The computer's gotten sick of my shit. Is it too hot in the real world? Yeah, okay, wow, the game actually is just slowing down more and more as time goes on. Do I need to lower the graphics? Are they too intensive? Oh, that's... That turns off full screen. That's not what we wanted. Use low resolution or frame skip to improve... Oh, I could turn on frame skip. That might do it. Oh, that looks weird, but, I mean, I suppose it would work. For all you people who don't want to see the flex, this isn't that bad. You kind of get, like, still a good feel for what's going on. I could see how this could be really annoying to some people, though, but this genuinely sped the game. Did I hit, like, the speed up button almost? No, that actually is the speed button, okay. I think I'm fine with it, so I don't think this is too big of an egregious issue. I think we're fine here. Ice, poison, bomb, and earth. I don't think he can do any of that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. Lance does weird damage types. I mean, fire and electric fine, but then he's all like dark and bomb. That's where Lance comes in. He does a lot more of the weird elements, which is pretty cool, actually. If only he had a water attack. Matt gets the water attack in the next game. Hey, turtles are east. I don't know. Would turtles be decent to eat? Now, I don't know whether... I'd probably say on the harder difficulties, it's really, really annoying. I think 4 does this too, and it's one of the few that's like an actual complaint. Enemies that tag in... So I finished the wave, and the next wave came in. But it was Lance's turn that ended it off. So they showed up and immediately got to attack. That is really annoying on the hardest difficulties, where enemies can kill you if you're not, like, already prepared for the fight. So you can just be moseying along, and the next wave is more dangerous than you would have initially assumed. And because they get their turn, you can just die. You can just lose the fight. 4 has, like, a precaution about that, because they have, like, a, I'm not going to say the specifics without spoiling 4, but they have a system in place that makes it so if your party gets wiped through something like that regard, you would have some kind of a defensive measure against that. But it's still pretty annoying for, like, the cheap, like, oh man, just some new enemies showed up and got a free smack on me. Also, finally I can basic attack when I have my fucking overlimit. There's not too many complaints, and it's definitely a solution to the problem, but I don't know, but then you could also say it would make the game too easy, because if you just get a full turn on every single group of enemies, the game becomes too easy then. But then, the wave system has its own problems, making fights not a difficult task, but an endurance run, which isn't the most exciting kind of combat, usually. I mean, some people, like, okay, fine, yes, endurance tests have some merit, but if every fight becomes... I'll just say it now. In Epic Battle Fantasy 4, the fights get more and more waves tacked onto them rather than the enemies getting substantially stronger. And I mean, they do, but soon you start seeing like 3 or 4 waves per enemy encounter, and it just starts taking a lot of time rather than actually being difficult. And even on the hardest difficulty, especially on the hardest difficulty, I mean, it's designed to be hard, but it's also designed to be fun, so... That's one of the few things I'm like, eesh. The wave system is neat, but I'd rather have each individual enemy be difficult or threatening rather than be, here's 17 enemies, just one by one. Single file line, son. Do we want to nettle? Do we want to save up for anything? It's good to just learn all the skills. See, like, now I can learn Drain. So, kind of want to learn Protect, but I need to learn No Legs. Okay. I'll just learn Quick Slash, which taught me Wind Slash and Revenge. Alright. Oh man, now I kind of feel bad. Now I'm just nitpicking, and I don't want to give any false impressions. I like this game a lot. But there are some Stigler for a Tiggler. 3's not as good as 4. 4 I have a lot of, like, more minor problems with, but that's just because it comes from a place of love. When you've beaten the game, I think more than 5 times, you kind of start noticing some of the cracks. Do we want to level up anything? No, you're fine. I think he's fine, yeah. Alright. So we got some quests done. We'll worry about them later. Hello. And that's some new gear for Natalie. Okay. And we have one more fight, and that's new gear for the guys, so let's check it out. The casual shirt, casual clothing, doubles the effect of healing items, which is worthless because healing items, not healing abilities. Wow. And then this, which is ups your earth resistance. That's just better. Because this doesn't give you anything other than 10% resistance to ice, fire, and thunder, and it gives you 5 magic defense. This gives you 5 physical defense and long-time resistance to earth, poison, and death. I think not only is the fact that they're death resistance, which is just nice. We're in the poison and earth area, plus 5 more flat physical defense. I'll take it. Kablamzo. Alright. This would be a good chance to build up Natalie's over-limit meter, too. I actually think I was playing 5 earlier, or 4, okay, 5, oh boy. I wouldn't be here right now if we had 5, but I was playing 4 earlier, and they actually nerfed Qun where it doesn't debuff the enemies, it only buffs the team. To be fair, that's a good balancing change, because I would actually never use any of the other over-limits for Natalie if Qun still did that. I mean, I still barely use them. I use Genesis occasionally, but it was Natalie, Qun, pretty much full heal for the team, full buff for the team, and then I had them use their over limits, and oh shit, now they do 1,000,000 damage because we're super beefed up and the enemies are debuffed. It's like, oh god. The enemies don't know what hit them. It's the same level of unfairness of, oh, a whole new wave of enemies got the first attack. Oh shit, all the enemies got super buffed in one turn and used all of their strongest attacks. Oh, I guess I'm dead now. Oh, okay. There's a degree of unfairness on both sides, to be fair, because I don't think enemies get their over limit. It's that thing it's like how in some games you kind of just bank on like bosses or tough enemies or whatever, just not using their strongest attack multiple times in a row for a chance to survive, and it's all I do. I just pile on all the damage I can in one turn. Now we must heal. And the way of healing in this game is very simple. You see, we walk around and wait for my dudes to heal up. They're already fully healed. It's just shit is magic. What do we have going on here? We got a whole lot of nothing going on here. That is true. You don't have anything. I could give it thunder again. That's kind of nice, but it'll stop being useful. This is all garbage. Okay. That's all fine for now. Hello, friend. It appears that this guy is the boss. He looks quite different from other monsters. I'm sure stabbing him will still work. Alright, you know what? Good game plan. Well, I didn't expect to find any robots in the forest. Machines usually weak against thunder, so this guy's probably the same. Say hello to... Oh, this is another really fucking good song. These kind of songs, it's like pseudo-rock that has that very clearly it's a fake guitar. I still like it, though. Jack. Now, that is a pretty hard fight. And now we're gone. And now we can enter back in. Dominant strategy, everyone. Dominant strategy. Okay. So, there's a bunch of stupid bushy boys. I think that's what they're called. Are they bushies? Oh, they're green bush. I think they're referred to as bushies in the future games. I have no idea. Well, they're gonna die now. It's not like it really matters, to be fair. This is actually why I put an extra point into Natalie's electric attack. Just because I knew fire wasn't quite as effective against this man. It's electric. It's his thing. Did that robot just punch the shit out of me? God damn. I'm never gonna let this... I'm never gonna live this one down. There's actually 2 guys. I didn't see the bush back there. So there's actually 4. Okay. Well, now you're dead. There's a hard fight. Well fought on both sides. Ow. That's not very nice. Why you gotta be such a dick, Jack? It's not like I'm trying to kill you or anything. I mean, come on now. Be reasonable here. Actually, yeah, you're weak to bomb, thunder, and... Oh, actually, he does have an earth attack. Never mind. I was gonna say, oh man, Matt's not as effective because he's a fireman right now. I think you're resistant to poison. Yep. Can you poison robots? No, not very effectively, clearly. So now we just spam the shit out of this until Natalie gets her over limit. And then we buff, and then we use Cleaver, and then they die! But not until. Nice job, Natalie, you missed. But we must wait for now. Oh, that felt nice. Machine gun nipples. They say that in 4, I remember that. I remember that same exact phrasing, too. Yes, those are machine gun nipples. It's so fucking stupid. He's a jack-o'-lantern robot. Those are the eye holes, Matt. That's technically wrong, and yet also right. Stupid son of a bitch. Keep spamming Tremor. Keep doing it. At least we're not playing on epic difficulty. We are playing on hard, so enemies are hitting 30% harder, which is actually a pretty meaty increase for just one difficulty above normal, but you can tell. Yeah. Those his buddies to take hits. Oh, hey! That's exactly what we were looking for. So I think we can burn one more turn, because Kyun is still like a big boy heal. Oh, she's an extra. Oh, yeah, she does. Never mind. We want to burn about one more turn, and then we will use Kyun. So that way we can really min-max the effectiveness of having that extra attack. And it's a, full heal. That's the main reason why. Alright. Oh, that's not nice. I believe that attack can, frenzy in the future games, or berserk, or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty bad. Alright. Hope like, oh, that affects everyone. Okay. Yan. Oh, great. Oh, that was embarrassing. Looks like it helped our chances, though. Oh, shit. I forgot. It's really weak at first. You have to upgrade it. That's right. Oh, well. Kablams. And, unfortunately, yeah, he has the fire element sword, so that was a fire elemental cleaver, and it's just... it's not quite as good as it could have been, but what can you do? We're doing 10% more damage, and we have 10% more offense, and they're 10% lower defense, so we got a 20% swing in power. It's a good time. Blam. Kyun is just such a big swing in the fight. Even if it doesn't do any direct damage, the fact that it lasts a while is the thing that really makes it like her best move. Even if it's only 10%, that is a total of a 20% swing in both directions. They're doing 10% less, they're taking 10% more. We're taking 10% less, we're doing 10% more. That's 20-20 on both ends, and that means death is a lot harder to be achieved on our end, and death's a lot easier to be achieved on their end. Simple arithmetic, son. Simple, please go back to fucking math class if you don't understand what I'm talking about. Oh, that's fair. Oh, yeah, he knows his little butt buddies get there for first turn. Wow, but bad game. The complaints are becoming more and more nonsensical as time goes on. So, I'll just start, like, foaming at the mouth and gargling. You stop being alive. I'm actually having MP problems. Wow, that's a first. Kyun's coming up pretty soon, actually. I think we can just loiter around for a bit to, deal with that issue. It's not the most eloquent solution, but I suppose it works, if nothing else. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Don't summon more dudes. Alright, better. Yeah, she can live another attack. We're fine for now. I want to save my MP, just so I can actually really utilize that swing and momentum, so we're going to be doing some basic attacks. We're hitting him for, like, no damage, but... And there it is. Calculated. Not even close, baby. The power of anime titties. Clearly, the dominant strategy. A force unreckonable. Yeah, we're just gonna be, every time I get a chance, I'm gonna be upping the effectiveness of Kyun. Oh boy, it's a good move. a little bit stupid conceptually, but goddamn if it does not do its job really well. Here you come, friendo. Despite being really weak, and yes, if you kill the enemy you're hitting with Cleaver, Matt doesn't stop the attack, he hits other enemies, and because he is so buff, he just one-hit both of the bushies. And now they're all dead. Some shit, some more shit, got some even more shit. I've missed a treasure chest somewhere, as you can tell. So I take down that huge robot that I did. You're mighty fine swordsman that you are. Oh, great. The mini games. Oh, we're doing. Oh yeah, this is this one. Mini games. The fact that to get medals, sometimes you have to get the high reward on mini games. Some of them are fine. Like this one's pretty easy. Like just eat the food. That's the mini game. Wow, it's pretty difficult. In the future mini games, it gets real hard. Oh, just absolutely impossible. There's like a surfing minigame later. Oh, dude, I remember when I was younger playing through 3. That was actually death. I felt death embracing my body when I played those. I'm glad these didn't come back. I mean, minigames maybe. I don't think there are minigames in 4 now that I think about it. But the fact that minigames, even if they did return, don't give you medals which genuinely affect progress. Because every 10 medals, you unlock one of these, like, wow, minor spoilers. There's one of these metal doors in every area, and each one of them requires 10 more medals, and they're just pretty nice. But, the fact that some of these medals to get are minigame tethered. It's also the problem that some of these minigames are not the most fairly balanced sometimes. That's a lot of food. I don't think a normal cat can just shovel this much. I don't think a normal cat can eat most of this food. He just drank a beer. He's shoveling garlic like a full hamburger, milk, beer, bacon, watermelons, including the rind. Like, some of this is probably not good for a cat. Like, there's a cupcake. Did I get both, or did I just get one? How many did I get there? Did I actually just not do good enough? Okay, I did. Greedy cat and fat cat. Alright, well, there's 2 more. Mission accomplished. Yeah, we got Squire for defeating Jack. Hey, call him take care of a huge pumpkin thing, so you don't have to do anything more. Thanks, you're awesome. Nice job. Oh, send McCool return. The crystal over there, yeah, it's the teleporter. Alright, well, we're done here now. Crystal may take it as you like it, but off we go. Welcome back to town. Magic. There was a chick who needed a quest turned in. I think it was over here somewhere. On President Weevil, thank you for following. I know I don't have like the visual thing showing up on stream set up. That's because I don't know how to set that up. But thank you nonetheless. I will have your babies. That's not a quest. I demand them. It's too late now. You can no longer escape. Are there any other quests I've done? Nope, we're done here. We can now just immediately leave again. So, let's... Actually, how much cash do I have now that I think about it? Because I've used no items. We've spent no dollars and no items. So, we're kind of loaded right now. We're pretty stocked up. Don't even need to go to the shop for that regard. Windslash being Windslash is pretty good. Thank you, President Weevil. I guess I'm funny now, so he said so. It's canon. Confirmed. No legs. Protect. It's not happening right now. Look at Matt's face. That's me right now. I want protect, damn it. I also got, you know, Tundra, Drain. Just learn everything. I mean, fuck it. Just get the tier 1. It'll help me learn new moves. Unleash, Purify. Ooh, Purify. Also, Kyun, I could just upgrade. Yeah, it upgraded from 15 to 20% swing and momentum, which is... Oh, it's so good. I can also up heal more, which you're going to have to be doing throughout the game, because it's just not going to maintain itself very effectively if you keep it at rank 1. What's this? Where do we get this? We need heal more and barrier. Where's barrier? We need bless. Where's bless? Shine, bless. Boom. Grab barrier. Boom. Can't get regen. damn it. Rip the dream. Grab that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did we get any new gear, though? Those 4 swords. Those... Oh, yes, we did, actually. We got the Deep Blue, which ups water damage. I guess there's that water thing I was talking about. There's no actual water damage type in this game. At least no dedicated move to deal water damage, so you'd have to use Deep Blue to do water damage. Glad they fixed that, because I don't think that's very optimal. I could actually... I remember correctly, this armor's pretty good. Like, this is just like the dedicated defense armor, so I think I'm gonna upgrade this. 10% bigger swing. Yeah, we'll put some points and stuff. I know a lot of the gear isn't as good as it is in 4 to be upgrading, so it's not quite as important. What's this? Boost the power of Toxic and casts vines with standard attack if you upgrade it. See, you unlock new skills as you upgrade them. See, this one gives you that. I don't think any of these, there's a whole lot of nothing for there. But I'm seeing this Nirvana upping the effectiveness of poison, and I think I'm taking it. And then we got another one, and I'm just not going to worry about that for now. But I will equip Nirvana. Because I knew our robot friend was going to be immune to poison, because I just remember these things. But... Alright, quests. I think we're still at a hard no. No, she gave me the reward. It shows the reward that you get for turning them in, which is a nice touch. But a lot of these are sometimes key items, like these flowers. They're a key item. The cat food's a key item. You can't exactly buy it. But you can buy some of this stuff. So let's go check it out. I don't think I have enough cash for Soul Eater or anything of real value. Yeah, Soul Eater's really expensive. I'll take the gas mask, though. Protects from status defects. Who needs this? Lance. Lance gets it. This actually lowers your accuracy and evade, but it just protects you from status defects. Value, and now he's having a weird time talking. Let's just start upgrading that right now. Nope, never mind. Don't listen to me. So, we do need to go back through the forest to get all the treasure chests, because we're missing a medal. We haven't gotten them all. So, start rubbing your face against the corners of walls, because we gotta go searching for treasure chests. Yes, this is just as exciting as it appears to be. Is there one over here? Is there like a set? Okay, get out of my way, you random NPCs. I'm done with all of you. Anything down here? No. Okay. Typically, they're going to be hidden behind stuff if you can't see them, or in some route you haven't found. I got all the ones up here, so I think this screen's pretty fine. Damn it. Oh well. What can you do? I got the ones down here. Didn't you give me a quest? Yes, you did. I think I need maybe it's like a ruby or something. It's a gem of some kind. No chests there. There's Mr. Knighty Friend who requires 10 medals to open the door. It's weird that medals are an in-universe, like, actual thing. Anything over here? I don't see any more treasure chests on this screen. Okay. Isn't this exciting? Luckily, we've already been everywhere, and the enemies that are blocking off the road never respawn, so we can pretty much go anywhere we want. Like, Jack's not exactly gonna respawn. So, all the chests there. There's some chests in this screen, though. We may need to do some digging. I can't get down. This is all a solid wall. Great. A whole lot of nothing here. Great. Oi. All for the sake of completion! Only the highest quality gameplay you're gonna find here. There's one back there. I see you there, you little cheeky son of a bitch. Take a wind slash! Hiya! Oh, the game had some, just minor slowdown right there, but that's fine. Oh, dude, wind slash. I'd highly recommend putting a lot of points into Wind Slash as you can, because late game it's bad. But as you can see, early game, it's pretty good. So if you dump all your points into it, you're getting your value out of Wind Slash without, like, because late game, it's not going to be as good as its other moves. So if you put all your points into it now, you're making it good for when it's good. If you wait on Wind Slash, it's not gonna be good. Oh, I've already gotten that chest. Damn it. Well, now what? There's a chest there. Is there a chest right here? Oh, you cheeky son of a bitch. Alright. I think we got some gems there. Yeah, we got like an emerald or something. Well, that's a medal down. Boom. Forest treasure. Mission accomplished. Now let's go move on with our life and never speak of this again. Because I do not like forests. After a refreshing stroll through the forest, battling through slimes and trees, the trio begins to feel their powers returning. It seems the monsters of the forest are more aggressive than usual, possibly due to a volcanic eruption in the north. A local legend suggests that the demons they encountered was an ancient god named Akron. Being supposedly immortal and older than the earth itself, the ancestors of this country could only seal him deep within a volcano, carefully hiding the exact location so that no one may ever hear of him again. His origins and purpose are still a mystery, and for millennia, he was forgotten. However, when news of his return had spread, many warriors and adventurers headed towards the mountain, each striving for fame and glory. The trio still had a long way to travel before they once again hit the reach of the normal... I'm not commenting on it, but these visuals. The trio still had a long way to travel before they once again reached their northern mountains. So far, the journey has been quite safe. Luckily, many more powerful foes lie ahead, which will provide excellent training on the trio's road to recovery and eventual re-encounter with Akron himself. Oh, well, by the way, if you've been looking for hidden treasure chests or collectible abilities as possible, it might be useful someday. Taking everyone will help you gather hints and side quests, so occasional minigame. Alright. Typically, you're never going to get enough medals to get, like, the reward. Like, I couldn't get 10 medals before fighting that boss. So typically, you get the previous area's 10 medal thing. Welcome to Rock Lake, shut your face. New quest. Okay. Welcome to Rock Lake. It's not really a lake, though. It's just a bunch of rivers and caves. Oh, okay. I think I kind of need to take this gas mask off. They have good expressions, and this kind of just takes away any comedic value. Oh, rip the dream. Alright, Lance, you just need to take that right off your face, because to be fair, that last cutscene we just saw, you didn't get to see anything of what Lance was doing. I don't know. Which really sucks that that's the case. If I gotta say, if there's anything I'd want changed for 5, maybe that. What is this? We just stole a wallet. Stolen wallet? Yes, we stole it. This is our fault. We did it. Am I naked, you ask? Well, why not? Okay. I'm not gonna read it because... we have a chance to read if you need to read. The writing's pretty alright in this game. It's just not as good as 4, so I don't care as much. Is that a good quality? Oh, watch a man die on stream. Someone contact Lively. But, yeah, writing is not quite as good in this one as it is in 4, so I'm just not going to read it because I'm lazy, to be fair. I want to get to 4. I need it. I'm so excited. That's why I'm kind of, like, rampaging through this. Also, I love the design of these slimes. That is adorable. However, I need to unequip this spear, because it's the fire spear. Attacking dudes made of water, not all that effective. Because it's not going to be the evaporation route, it's more so the fact that I do no damage route. It's a fun time all throughout, you know? Thunder and bomb they're weak to. Well, he has a whole lot of none of that. So keep wind slashing and hoping it'll occasionally let you, like, contribute something with your life. Matt's a failure all throughout right now. I may or may not have been, like, immediately responsible for him being a failure, but that's not my problem. He needs to get it together, and here's a poison. I hope you enjoy. Poison's ridiculously good in this game. So killing off foes with poison ain't really my style, but whatever works, I guess. It's gonna be your style, you sack of shit. Get used to it. You can't stop it. See, there's that Vines. That's a spell she can't even cast normally. You can only get that through Nirvana. Enemies can cast that, though, but not us. How do we want to handle this? What was I doing? Oh, I remember now. That's the wrong screen. This needs to be changed. Just go back to the basic Boy Avenger. Don't gotta take forever to do this. We got green, but wait, didn't someone need that for a quest? It's typically good to go get them as you get them, because the rewards could be nice. I don't have the pineapple slice. Oh, she didn't need one too, but I don't have the herbs. You can buy some of the stuff you need for quests, but usually it's not all that worth it comparatively. You just get them over time. There's only any of the ones that are really good usually involve key items that you can't get early anyway. Why are the jellyfish flying? Would it have been that hard to draw some more water in the background? Ask that to the dude who did it for Epic Battle Fantasy 2, because the jellyfish were flying there too. So, don't think this is like a one-time excuse. And these enemies come back for 4, they're still flying. There's no escape. And they're, they all look the same too. They all got the weird, like, same jelly interior. Oh, okay. Attacking themselves with an element that they absorbed. Like, one of the great things about 4, which is just so good, is that game introduces so many new status ailments. So, like, that attack right there wouldn't have done damage, because that's an attack. That's called, I think, just rain. That, instead of doing damage, inflicts everyone with the wet status condition. And when you're wet, you take halved damage from fire attacks, but electric and ice attacks do double damage. So what that does is it makes everyone wet, and then they proceed to hit you with ice attacks. So, hey, cheeky, you know what I'm saying? Got that good old strategy. There's also one for the same similar thing for, but burn. It's like an ash rain or something like that, volcanic garbage. I don't know. And then it just burns everyone, and burn doesn't do anything unique. You know what burn does. If you don't know what burn does, how have you not played a game that doesn't have a burn status effect? Just use your imagination. What do you think being burned does? It's not a fun time. Go put your hand on a stove if you really want a first-hand experience. And I don't mean a cold stove. Crank that boy up to max. Disclaimer, please don't actually do that. I don't want stupid people doing that and then coming to scream at me. You know what? You can do that as long as I am not involved with the proceedings. And what is this? We got the Black Fang, which is the poison stabber thingy. Yay. And now that we have that, we can then upgrade Nettle. And now we are better at poisoning dudes. Fantastic. Oh, dude, look at these. Look at these adorable slimes. Hope you like poison. That one is now, it's just dead. I don't like, slowly killing dudes and chipping out with poison ain't really my style. Whatever works, I guess you suck it. Dude, that just instantly killed a person. What kind of poison have you got in that thing? Oh, boy. Oh, I did a bad thing. That man, I killed him. I just killed a man. Slime. Man slime. He's dead now. You know what? Let's try. Oh, that costs a lot. We have no more of that. Never mind. I did it. No one else has an AoE skill yet other than Matt's stupid wind slash, so we're definitely not the most effective in combat for now when it comes to these larger groups. Actually, we're an hour and 30 minutes into this one. We should be able to have enough time to get to the next area before stuff gets too late. I should be able to beat the second boss. We're around that time. It's not like these areas take forever. Honestly, the thing that took forever was exploring for that stupid treasure chest. I'm so mad. We got some more garbage. I think that was a stunner we just got, which is a status inflicting item. Doesn't this really look like the kind of beach I want to relax on? It still got jellyfish. I'm not sure if those are even edible. Welcome to Matt's character. He likes eating food. Out in the water, a freaking huge wave hit me. These sharks are flying through the air and want to attack me. Woke up with red jellyfish on my face. Sounds like you had a good time. Oh, hey, look at that big boy over there. All right, then. Well, moving on now. I just got some chocolate. Why does chocolate up your magic defense? Is that why we don't have magic anymore? Is that why there's no magic in the real world? Chocolate naturally ups your resistance to magic? Are there people who haven't eaten chocolate that can cast magic? Because that sounds rad. Probably not true, but you know what? I can dream, damn it. Here's a blue clay. He's a blue clay. He's weak to fire. And we are now going to leave. Because, again, really just min-maxing on efficiency right here. Kablams! And yes, the Black Fang gives you a chance to poison on basic attacks. And because Wind Slash doesn't have an element, it tacks on the element of the sword you have equipped. So, Wind Slash being a very good early game move, plus now it can poison. Oh yeah, that did no damage. Fuck. That's a fencing technique, you know. The weapons are made for hacking and slashing. That's the one thing Matt knows. He knows the sword types. Feel proud for him because none of this information will ever be relevant to anyone. Just give this one to him. So I think that one on the bottom. God damn it! I used the wrong move. I'm having a really hard time killing this man. Bomb and fire. Oh, I forgot I have airstrike. What am I doing? Problem solved. Jeez, that took so long to just... Come on, me. Alright, well now you're dead. How could I forget airstrike? That move is one of the best in the entire game, to the point where I'm probably going to be using that late game, even still. Because you can just upgrade skills. Like, airstrike is so good. Yeah! Feel that airstrike. Speaking of which, let's actually check out our skills, because we should have gotten some AP. Oh, yeah, we got a lot. Oh, poison gas, my precious. I just need 1,000 AP. And then I'll get bind, and then poison gas, and then we'll have won the game. Oh, what do we want to do here, though? Unfortunately, her AoE skills are the tier 3, and that takes a while. I could get this. Actually, I'll go for that. I need the tier 2 of all of her magic. I also could focus the regen. Oh, I forgot I could have learned a regen. Son of a bitch. Well, fantastic. Let's just wait and keep leveling up Wind Slash for now. He's fine. That's not like he needs to level up Nettle. Oh, this is a big boy fight. You can tell by the amount of waves. Okay. Alrighty then. It's gonna take all 3 of us. You know, let's see something first. Owie. That upped his agility. Damn. Neat move. Perhaps his evade. It's agility. You know what it is. You're splitting hairs about semantics if you give a shit. Who do you want to kill, Lance? Let's find out. Can this hit? Oh, it didn't kill. Well, I tried to be even more efficient than I was before because I wanted to see how effective Wind Slash was. Instead, I screwed the pooch and did a whole lot of nothing on that turn. Great. Well, there we go. Now they're all dead, and I've wasted a lot of MP. Yeah, one problem with Wind Slash is it uses a lot of MP, too, for that really lackluster effect, but it's the fact that it's a dirt early move. You get it before pretty much any other AoE move. That's actually kind of why I'm focusing Lance's good old poison bomb thingy-tangle, because that's an AoE move. Oh, that's a new guy, actually. That's a red clay. That one, can you guess what this thing's all about? Yeah, it's the opposite. Wow. Rocket science, I know. I don't think my good old friend Wind Slash is going to be too effective against him. We could try this out. We can use... I've not used ice before. And I did it. Well. Don't get too excited now. Hey. I know, wow, new move. Really exciting. Come on, characters. Normally they like to comment whenever you use a new move, but I guess that wasn't implemented as much in this. It's a lot more common in 4, I suppose. Because every time you get a new move, it's usually a pretty okay big deal. There's a lot more new moves in 4, so they don't have it on every single move in that game either, but there's just so many moves, you see a lot of the dialogue happen a lot more often, which is a lot more interesting, to be fair. Like, once you get further in this game, those mid-battle conversations and, like, talking will happen less and less, and that's just kind of not as fun, you know? We just got just a lot of clays. Okay. Well, I only got 20 minutes, so let's try to speed it up, and I'll try going along the main route first. And we'll get to the boss of this area, beat him up, and then we'll come back and sweep through once we finished it up. And on that note, it's actually a not effective move, but he got a lot of crits, so that's why that worked. Bomb. Well, glad I have a bomb move. Kablamzo. Oh, damn. Oh, that 15% swing. Oh, God. Alright. My commentary is generally just kind of slowed down to almost non-existent half the time because, to be fair, I mean, like, what is there to really be talking about right here? We're fighting a bunch of clays. I don't have a lot to say about it. So, stuff slow. Ooh, actually, the gummy bears permanently increase evasion. Natalie gets that. Only Natalie. She needs to not die, ever. If she dies, you're having a lot harder time. Stolen wallet, save the game. Medals. We have 9. So if we can get one more medal, we'll have access to that area from Area 1. Way to progress is down here. Let's get this chest. Alright, those are actually permanent stat ups. Let's shovel those in my face, too. Cake, magic attack. That is... Wait a minute. Lances are weird. Lance does both. This doesn't tell me. Son of a bitch. I never remember. I think Lance's, tank guns, which is just called tank in this, is, physical, and I think airstrike's magical. I have no idea. Natalie gets it. Lance does both damage types, but not typically as effectively as the other two, which, you know, that makes sense. Like, oh man, he's kind of the jack of all trades, but for some reason, Natalie does just no damage to anyone, so she's the worst at it. So it's just Lance is the magic dealer, who also does good physical damage. It's weird, you know? Also, we're starting to run into the problem that I had with the future games, because this just gets worse. We're already running into 3-wave fights. These take a while. And it's just like, man, I'd like to have a little bit more progression and a little bit senseless violence. I mean, it's kind of hard to balance the game with having action. Can you resist poison? I can't see. Get out of the way. No, you do not. So, hey, do you want poison? Because here's poison. Kablam. Look at that damage. That is not a raw damage dealing move. Just, like, look at it and tell me that's supposed to do a lot of raw damage. You'd be lying to my face if you said that. And, well, looky here, because there it goes. That's not how, like, snails work. They can't do that. Take a wind slash. You take a thunderbolt, and I think a basic attack from Lance should kill, or just he's not gonna get a turn. Okay, well, works for me, I suppose. Here's some lightning. 4 does the equip system better, I feel, as well. Like, in this one, you can see I'm ignoring a lot of the equipment just because it's pretty much irrelevant. 4 does it a lot better, where there are some of those equipment they're just like, okay, this is clearly not my playstyle. But I don't think 4 has one that's really like, this is just bad. Why would I ever equip this? Unless it's like a joke item or something. I don't know. I think 4 is just 3, but better. I mean, I don't know how I can go into any more detail about this without just constantly repeating myself and extrapolating on points that don't exist. 4 equals good, yes. And now we wind slash. Never mind, I don't have enough. Fuck. Oh, you hurt me, Mr. Jellyfish Man. Oh, now you're dead. You see this snail right here? Now you don't see that snail right there. God damn it. I don't want to deal with these clays anymore. They're annoying. I only think it ups their damage. I think hard is just like they do 30% more damage if the tooltip was accurate. I think Epic upped it by 60%, and then it gave them other bonuses. So I'm kind of going like the half and half. Because I know in Epic, fights become a slog. Because you have to spec into defense really, really hard. But it's not that fun or interesting. Because fights are taking like 15 to 20 minutes against the bosses. Bosses I've seen go on for 30 plus minutes. Because you have to slowly War of Attrition long con style it, you know? You can't just, like, blast them down. Even in this game, like, you saw how hard it was for me to kill Jack. And that's Jack only on hard difficulty. On Epic, he hits even harder and apparently has new mechanics. It takes a while. There's a reason I haven't actually beaten the game on the Steam version. I've beaten it on the web version. Because I was doing it on Epic difficulty to 100%, and some of those really laden bosses just stop being fun after a while. Like, oh boy. None of you guys, god damn it, none of you guys are weak to his shit. Use no legs, let's see what happens. Go get him, no legs, use a random item. What did you get? You gave him a kiwi, okay. Not really what we were looking for, but alright, whatever. At least something of value was accomplished. I had fireball this man. Yay, I did it. And then I can have Lance and Matt basic attack the weak bitch. Why is he casting wind? He is a water man. That's not how any of this is supposed to work. I'm gonna cast no legs again. Actually, no, I want to. Oh, wait a minute, I have this. I'll just fucking kill him. There we go. We're solving problems one very brute force method at a time. And also, these fights are lasting so long. I don't think we're making it to boss 2, because since I've made the declaration of I'm going to speed up, 7 minutes have passed of our 20-minute timeline. So, jeez. You know, life's a little bit rougher than it needs to be. Here. Cast no legs. Hopefully it gives him something MP restoration-y. Okay, that cures status ailments. That's really not what we were looking for there, no legs. But okay. Want to get all, you know, I guess just useless. Like, the no-leg skills always just kind of sucked. They were really good in 1, I remember. I used Moogle a lot back in that one, but it's the fact that they could just randomly proc at the start of your turn, which is what made them even relevant. I'm glad in 5, No Legs is a party member, because, to be fair, those skills just kind of suck. Well, he just does no damage because he's 40% weaker. Great. Welcome to the 8-minute normal fight. Ah, jeez. Please kill. Thank you! Okay, no more clays, no more flays, no more shays. Get them out of here. Get all of them. Anyone out in the chat, anyone in the future who watches this on YouTube, if your name is Shay, get out of here. All of it. I do not want anything that rhymes with clay. I don't want anything to do with clay. I want all of it out of my life. And there we go. Now I can move on. I can grow as a person now. Ugh. That took forever. And now we have a shit ton of shit. What do we want here, though? Basic attack, get up, no legs. That's a funny joke. Why? I guess this would improve the items he could bring, but the value of no legs is the fact that it costs like nothing. This is just upping its cost for the chance of him bringing something better. That doesn't seem good to me. Regeneration, I need... Oh, I can just wait for it. Okay, I guess we'll just do that then. Lance, however... I need just a little bit more. Hello! Okay, goodbye! There's a thing to the left over there. Yeah. You see this enemy right here? You'd think, oh man, he's blocking the way. He's not. He's just not. You don't have to engage with him at all. I didn't see what I got. Fucking A. It's so fast to get through treasure chests, but at the same time, the fact that the, like, open them button is the same one to dissipate the menu. I'm too fast. It's a me problem, to be fair. It's not like the game is having an issue. Oh, actually, wait, I can upgrade his weapons. I know the poison sword one would probably be good to hold on to, because I don't think that's going to fall off, because poison in this game is really good. I don't think we got anything. Maybe quest stuff. Let's check that. We have one quest done. We have another quest done, alright. And then we got that dude we just talked to done, alright. And then there's just a bunch of people just fucked out all over the place. Well, there's also over here. And there's that. Hey, I think that was actually an equipable we just got for Natalie. Was it? No, it was not. I'm a dirty liar. I don't remember what that was, though. It was like a blue. What did the blue give me? That was apparently just an item, maybe? Yeah, I saw the ice crystal. That was what I was thinking. I thought that was a hair ornament. There's a chest right here. And that's more gear, actually. I think this is another reference. I already said the one from 2 is like, oh man, there's this character we fought in the past. That's this jacket. So there is a reference to Red Mage's jacket. It's the Red Mage from this dude's previous animations. What does he have equipped right now? He has the leather armor, which is 10 defense, 10 magic defense. This is 15 magic attack, 10 MP, 10... Wow. Alright, problem solved. We've already decided. An executive decision has been made. I thought we could pick... Okay, whatever. Oh, no, I was checking out forge. That's right. Actually, no. I keep doubling back on what I want to be doing. Try to do quests before forging, because if you're not paying attention, you'll accidentally consume the item you needed for a quest to forge your weapons. And let me tell you right now, the rewards for quests are better than upgrading your weapons, because typically, weapons will come in and out until you're right at the end of the game. And this, you just got a skill, which is a flare. Flare. Actually, I think this is finally introducing something unique as to where, yes, both Natalie and Lance can learn Flare. So this is actually a double trouble, so you get to choose who learned it. Only one of them can, but both of them have the option. This is a series that's definitely compounded on in 4, where there's a lot of skills that multiple people can equip. Like, even ones you wouldn't even think about, like... items, they're moves that are iconic. Like, heal more you could give to someone else. Like, Natalie, not the healer anymore. Sounds so strange, but you can really start mixing some shit up. Okay, we need the wood dude. Who's carrying a big old hunk of lumber? I found him. What are you gonna give me? He gave me a flower, which is a key item that's used in a different quest. And I love how I can actually see what they give me now. Oh, thank you. Anything of relevance, anything at all. We got some water dudes. So someone back around Waterland has some shit to give me. And then this will be around, this is around where the episode's starting to be like, hey, we're ending, you know? Was it you? He had a bow, so it probably wasn't actually in. Well, yeah, it was right here. Okay. Alright, does that give us anything of value? Quest-wise? I'm not thinking it. Yeah, that's a hot no. Okie doke. Well, let's start upgrading this shit. Yay. Boost the power of nettle. Poisons foes. Boost the power of nettle. Again. More nettle. And now it can counter if I upgrade it again. Yes. And because basic attacks can poison, a counter can then randomly poison dudes. Oh, that's so good. Plus, this thing just gives you 30 attack, 30 defense, and plus 5 accuracy and evade. This is a really good sword. Plus, I mean, it is upgraded, but even if you're not going the poison route, that's pretty good. Yeah, cast standard vines, toxic. Just upgrade that. Does this give you anything new? No. Okay. He still has the super sniper, which I guess I'll just... Yeah, boost the power of snipe. And you've seen I've used snipe so many times. Oh man, I'm just throwing snipes out there. Oy. What do we actually have equipped? He has the ninja hood on, but that's clearly just because we have nothing else upgraded. I guess we'd have to see first. What do the male hats give us? That gives you nothing. Nothing. And pretty much just nothing. Okay. 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 Well, never mind then. We'll deal with it later. This... Oh, wow, this one. Yeah, boost the power of Lucky Star and Star Shower. I didn't even comment on this earlier. But, you know. I'm gonna keep this one on, because why wouldn't I? It ups the effectiveness of my healing spells. I'm gonna use it. So, armor... this is just already a great one, so we'll upgrade it. And what on earth does Lance have equipped? He has Matt's gear on. Okay, that's weird. But I can't upgrade that, so... what can you do? And she can't upgrade it. Well, I guess that's about it for now. Let's go get into one more fight. Let's end it off with at least something exciting now that I'm no longer inventorying, questing, and micromanaging. Let's get murdering, tack that right at the end of it. Put it right on the pin, push board, fucking get him. Get him with a Wind Slash. See how hard Wind Slash hit? Those dudes are tanky. They're the snail dudes. They don't take damage too effectively, normally. Well, now they're really gonna take a lot of damage because they're dead. In like, give me like 2 seconds and then they will actually be dead and this won't just be an empty threat. Oh, they resist electricity. Oh, no. Well, that's too bad. This dude, you see, that whole defense, that's fuck that, man. Forgot how to talk, and so whatever I was trying to say clearly wasn't important. So this is Earth, Holy, and Bomb. Okay, the White Mage does not actually have a Holy attack right now, so get him with a Lucky Star. Really effective. He's weak to Thunder, that's right, okay. Okie-doke. Yeah, there we go. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh well, we can easily handle this. This is so easy now, because we got the one multi-hit move that's actually good this early in the game. Kablam. And then we just Lucky Star and basic attack. And they'll die. Probably. Unless Lucky Star, for some reason, just RNG'd itself to do 1 damage. I think we're fine. Lots of shit we got. Anything of its value? I think, well, that's a lot of fucking stat up items. Increases HP. Maybe the healer can use the defense items. You know what I'm saying? MP Matt, he's having problems, and attack Matt because, yeah, Lance gets none of these. I think that's it for now. Anything else I want to upgrade? I want to save for Wind Slash. Oh, damn. Whew, that's real fucking expensive. Goddamn. Natalie needs to save for regen, and Lance can finally get behind. Yes! Soon! Then we'll get Poison Gas, because it hits all foes for 10 damage power. And that seems like, oh man, that's not too much. But it's the fact that it poisons. And we've seen how good poison is. But the thing with poison is that the more you apply it, the stronger it gets. We've only been seeing poison 1 or 2. Poison can go up to 9 times effectiveness. And poison gas hits multiple times. And each time it hits, it can reapply its poison. And it hits everyone. So we'll see very soon how good that is. However, that will unfortunately have to be next time. So I'm going to have to bid you all adieu for now. And we will have to wait until tomorrow, same time, to do this again. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and peace.